Now you're starting phase 2 of your 90-day reset, and this is probably the most powerful, impactful phase in terms of shifting your gut and really helping eliminate some of those things that may have been at the root of some of the discomfort or issues that have been going on, or even just things that you may not have had any symptoms from yet, but that could cause issues down the road. So this phase is the pull the weeds phase. And this is where we're really going to go in and help eliminate overgrowths in your gut. Candida, different viruses or bacterial overgrowths or anything like that are very common, as well as toxins and other things that we really don't want living in our bodies or that are stored in our fat cells as well. So this phase is going to help with all of those things. This can be the most just phase that needs a little bit more navigation. So don't be afraid, but just realize that this is a phase where communicate with your advocate. They can help you troubleshoot. This is a phase where it's just really important to tune in and listen to your body to make sure you have the best, most optimal experience here. So you're going to continue with your omegas, your VMG, your PB Restore every single day, once a day. Okay, now it's important though, the PB Restore is going to be taken at a separate time than the GX Assist in this phase, okay? So if you're doing your VMG Omegas and PB Restore at breakfast, at lunch and dinner is when you would do your GX Assist. So whatever 2 meals you're not doing your PB Restore, do your GX Assist. Now, a couple tips with the GX Assist, okay? This, first of all, let me tell you what it's doing. This is a really powerful, highly researched product with ingredients in it that will help to eliminate those overgrowths in your gut. It has some oregano and clove, just a lot of really powerful things. Caprylic acid, you can see it's enteric coated, and so it's going to survive to your gut. You may want to sandwich this in your food, and so eat part of your meal, take one of your GX Assist, eat the rest of your meal. That will give you the most comfortable experience. If you've experienced any kind of a burning sensation or anything like that, these are some kind of a little bit hot oils. It's not doing any harm, but just to make it more comfortable, sandwich it in your food and then do that at the other meal as well. Now, if you have had autoimmune or more digestive issues per se, skin issues, even mental health stuff, I would recommend getting one extra bottle of this and after a few days of doing one with 2 meals, see if you can do 2 at 2 meals, because you may have more overgrowths than the average person, and doing some extra would be really helpful there. So you're also going to be continuing with your Zendocrine Complex that you were taking in phase 1, 2 meals a day. But you're also going to be adding in a couple other products this time. You're going to be really consistent, and it's added in for everyone, is the Terrazyme. It's really important because of how we're shifting the gut microbiome in this phase. So Terrazyme will really help, one, with every meal. And then you're going to be taking a new product, the Zendocrine Soft Gels. This is going to help with cells. This is going to help with just helping, again, support your kidneys and liver as well, with opening up those pathways to eliminate as well as possible while we are killing off the overgrowths in the gut. So it's really important in this phase that you're drinking at least half your body weight in water, because we don't want any of those toxins recirculating in the body and causing anything uncomfortable. We want to flush everything out. So drink plenty of water, as well as, if you'd like, you can continue to use your Recharge. That's really effective in this phase. Especially avoiding sugar during this 30-day part is really helpful, and alcohol, because that really feeds the weeds. It feeds those overgrowths. And so if you can reduce that or avoid those, again, these are a really great tool. Especially the bioavailable magnesium in here is really helpful in supporting elimination as well. So another thing that you're going to be adding in this phase is the DDR Prime Soft Gel. You're going to take this twice a day. With your meals is fine. So you can add it in with all of your VMG and all of that, and then take it at one other meal. And this one is going to help support your cells to really be able to heal, function more optimally, and reduce inflammation. It's a really important healing part of this phase. So DDR Prime Soft Gels. And then you can also continue with the fiber if you'd like. This is a phase especially out of all the phases, phase 2 and 3, fiber would be really, really impactful to take. Because again, we're getting rid of those bad guys, and this is gonna help pull them out of your body. And then the last two things, lemon is something you're gonna be doing this in this phase. And you're just gonna do 2 or 3 drops in your water, at least 2 or 3 times a day. You could do as much as 4 times a day if you wanted. Just put a couple drops in. This is really also gonna support the body flushing out the toxins and the things that we've eliminated, supporting your kidneys really well during this phase. So really, really important to take your lemon in your water every day. And then also one more thing that I wanted to just recommend here, if you have had an autoimmune issue, or issues with food sensitivities, then I would really encourage you to take celery seed during this phase as well. And it tastes terrible, so you may want to get a veggie cap and just put 3 drops of this in twice a day. So you can do it with all your other supplements, it's just fine. But just add those 3 drops of celery seed, and this is really gonna help to heal your gut lining, which is a big part of the issue typically when it comes to autoimmune. And so I would recommend adding the celery seed in this phase and the next phase if you've dealt with autoimmune issues. But that's everything in the second phase. So continue to really work hard to be consistent, be patient with yourself, give yourself grace, and communicate with your advocate. If there's any questions or things that you want to have a better experience with, just communicate. And I'm really excited because this is the phase where we really start to make some really big changes that really have an impact on so many people.